We know that a kid has 24 hours in a day, and oftentimes that 8 hours in a school day, there's just not enough to do everything that a school is responsible to do in terms of the cognitive, physical, social, emotional development of children. And so that's where we come in as the YMCA, and we really help support that.
People think of our large facilities and membership facilities, but child development is our biggest business. We have more full-time staff there. We've got more resources going there. It's one of the ways that we best serve the community. And one of the great things about the Y is we make the pledge that no person's ever turned away due to inability to pay.
It's so important for kids to enter into their next milestones cognitively ready, but if they're not socially or emotionally supported, or they don't know how to feel safe in an environment that they have not been in, if they don't have the confidence to raise their hand and ask a question, they're not going to be able to continue to thrive. And so all of those skills are critical for us to teach and foster and develop in our youth as they grow up, because they're critical as adults.
When we look at kids entering kindergarten or first grade and we find out that 6 out of 10 of them are not ready to learn at that point, we can do something about that, right? We've got the cure. And all we've got to do is get these children enrolled in these developmental experiences, and we can change that statistic.
The word of the week is zoology. Can you guys say it?
Zoology!
It means we learn about animals, the study of animals.
The one thing we've learned from our kindergarten teachers in the community is they can always tell when a child's been in preschool. That child comes in, they already know that there is a routine to the day, their focus is there, and they are able to have great self-help skills. They often know things that can take a kindergartner about 6 weeks to learn, and that is how to recognize letters and numbers and counting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is their first experience in learning, and we want that to be positive. So when they leave preschool, they're really excited about going to kindergarten.
That's the green one, and this is the yellow one.
Well, when I think about child development, I think about two different things, really. I think about youth development, and I think about workforce development, which is really supporting families. If they don't have a safe place where their kids can go and learn to grow and thrive and develop, they can't go to work. And so that's got a major impact on our economy, because if they don't go to work, many of our families, they can't pay rent, they can't buy groceries, they can't support their family. So childcare is really important in those two areas.
The Backpack Meals program provides children with a meal to go home, and we also include siblings in the family. So any siblings that the family believes could benefit from that, they are also allowed to take one as they leave, and it's a free program that we offer our families.
All right, have a great day, Delana. See you tomorrow. Oh, see ya.
Belonging is huge at the Y, and we want everyone, children and families, to see themselves as part of our community and see themselves as part of the Y. When we look at the environment, we want it to be fun and engaging. We want the kids to learn.
Another thing that we do is we help children build confidence. We do this through kind of that small group setting where kids feel comfortable with the peers around them, and that they can really latch on and build those relationships with those few kids in their groups, and then really building off their passions and their interests. Sometimes it's exploring something new, teaching them the tools to advocate for themselves, to speak up, and not be afraid to say what they need.
Partnerships in child development are critical. We cannot do it alone. We have to be partnering with community organizations and our volunteers and our donors to be able to further our work.